Hi, beautiful souls. If you are new to my channel, my name is Sharyn Lennon. I'm a psychic medium, an earth angel, and a spiritual counselor. I have the ability to converse, connect, and hear my angels on a daily basis. I made this channel to share the things that I know and learned about our spiritual connections to heaven and to bring light and awareness that we truly are never alone and our angels and guides are very close. Stay with me and let's dive into one of my angel experiences. Also, I will bring you in on a Q&A session with my angels, so don't go away. Have you ever had an angel experience or something that you can't explain happen to you? Well, if you have, I would love to hear it. Please leave a comment in the comment section below the video, or you can email me. My email address is in the description below. I would love to share it on my next video. My angel experience. Well, I've had a few, but this one leaves me perplexed as to that I'm still here today talking to you now. It was, I don't know, say about 15, 20 years ago. It was a little while. I was on my way home from work, and it was a long way home, so I wasn't looking forward to it. The highway I usually take from home from work is a busy thoroughfare, and usually it's crowded with 3 lanes of traffic, all lanes being very congested. And they usually speed, so you have to keep up with the traffic. So, what? I have to speed too. And so, what happens, I usually stay in the middle lane because I'm on this. It takes me about 45 minutes to get home, so it's not going to be where I'm going to be exiting soon. So, I usually stay in the middle lane. So now I find myself, I'm in the middle lane and I'm come up behind a dump truck. And if you've ever followed behind a dump truck, it usually says construction vehicle, do not follow, in case something drops off of the truck. Well, I usually heed those signs, but unfortunately there was so much traffic I couldn't get around the dump truck, so I ended up staying behind it for a while. And at one point, I mean, it was so full of traffic. I had a semi on my left and a couple of vehicles on my right, and I had someone behind me. So I was kind of like sandwiched in behind this dump truck. And it what now that I'm behind this dump truck, all of a sudden a shovel flies off the dump truck now. Now I see the shovel. Now it's heading right towards my windshield. And at the time, I'm driving a 1998 Ford Escort. It's a small little economy car. And those cars, the windshields are quite sloped. So you're almost underneath the windshield as you're driving. And as I'm watching this shovel with the spade side down heading towards my windshield, right smack dab in the middle, and I'm looking and I'm thinking, oh no, it's going to come right through the windshield. I'm gone. It's just inevitable. I can't move to my left. I can't move to my right. I have vehicles all around me, a car behind me. You know, it's like I had no place left to go, and I kept seeing it coming towards me. And it got to the point to where it was, I don't know, maybe a few feet from hitting my windshield, and it's something invisible grabbed it and lifted it up over the vehicle and landed to the right between my vehicle and the right lane. Hit the cement. No, it didn't hit any car. Unbelievable. And I'm like, what? It was just weird how it was like an invisible force. And people might say, oh, you know, it was just the wind trajectory from the dump truck, but it was past the point. I mean, I was like dragging off of the the dump truck. Like, I don't know if you heard the word drag, where you get close enough in the wind velocity is around me, so I'm not using as much effort. I mean, I know wanted to say I didn't want to be that close, but I ended up being close enough to where I, was dragging off the vehicle. And for unfortunately, the shovel was heading towards my car. And but thankfully, my angels saved me and others that day. And it all seemed to flow in such a slow motion. I mean, if you ever had that too, where you're in an accident and everything seems to move in slow motion, well, you know why that is? I believe it's my angels slowing down time to make it to where they can stop things going from on, and that they can um, save me, help me, you know, keep me from being injured so badly that you don't walk away from an accident, or even death. I hate to say it, but this is just another way these our angels are in our lives and helping us. Now I invite you to a little question and answer session. I use my rods and I channel my angels. Um, I put little beads on these ends of the rods so you can see them a little better. Yes, these rods look a little shabby, needless to say. Um, just because I've had them for so long. Um, yeah, they have paint on them, glow in the dark paint on them from when I did a little paranormal investigating. And I could see them, um, it helped me see them in the dark. So, because I usually do that in the dark. So don't mind the glare off my glasses here. I'll try to turn off this light. Um, I do have questions that I wrote down just so now that I remember to ask them. And I need my glasses. All right. So my angels are already asking me. I already asked them to come join me in asking questions. They're already moving the rods. Okay. Angels, are you here with me now? Yeah, I forgot to say yes. Um, when the angels cross the rods, that means yes. So I'm just making sure that you can see them in there. Okay. You're here with me now? Yes. Do you mind answering a few questions for everyone to hear? No, they don't mind. Neutral. Okay, one question. Um, when I told the story about the dump truck and that um, shovel that came off of the truck, did you move that shovel so that it didn't hit my car? Were you the force that took that shovel? Yes. I knew that, but I wanted you all to understand. So when you do things like that, now I remember experiencing that, and it's like it was in slow motion. I mean, I remember that shovel coming really like from feet into my windshield before it hit, and all of a sudden like something just invisible grabbed it. Now, did you? But it seemed like everything was moving slow. Did you slow time down in order to grab it before it hit? Yeah. Now my rods crossed yes, but I also hear my angels, and they just said yes. I love them. Oh, well, thank you. Um, okay. What's another question I was going to ask? Okay. Is the earth and its inhabitants going through an awakening? Are we going through an awakening on this? Yes. And does that mean that people are awakening to their abilities, their maybe intuition, their psychic abilities, their connection to heaven? Yes. So when we say awakening, that means the veil is thinning, and as they say, and spirit communication is a lot easier. Yes, yes. Awesome, thank you. Um, when people say repeating number sequences, is that you trying to get that person's attention? Is that you trying to get the yes? So or is like I use Joanne's Sacred Scribes as far as a numerology to look up what numbers mean. So every number sequence has a meaning. Okay, yes. So you would advise them to look up the meanings of these numbers when they see them repeatedly? Yes. It's good advice. Um, hold on one second. My computer screen just went dark. I have to wake it up again. I wish these things wouldn't go to sleep so fast. These computers. All right. Is Archangel Michael the head of all the angels? Yes. Okay. Is Archangel Michael the strongest angel against evil and wickedness? Yes. So if in all, I mean, you can always call on your guardian angel, but you can also call on Archangel Michael. Yes, I've called on him many a times. Okay. Do we create our own realities due to our thoughts and our feelings? Yes. Um, also, our emotions play a part in that also. Yes. So, like, try to stay in a happy, not, I mean, not everything's happy. It's hard to always be in a happy mood, but um, I always say take things with patience. Like when things come up, don't try to react real fast to it. Try to think about it, and I mean, guidance comes through any trial or tribulation, and try not to. If you get too upset about it, it stops the flow of the guidance. If you start to try to stay calm and take a deep breath, I always know my angels are trying to tell me just be patient, because sometimes I like react right away, and it's like they're nudging on me, say take a deep breath and be patient. And they're saying yes, patience is a key to connecting with your intuition. Um, are are ghosts real? Yes. Okay. A lot of people think, oh, there's no such thing as ghosts. Believe me, I've talked to many ghosts. I know they're real, and they come follow me home, and then they want to go across to heaven, and I'm crossing spirits over to heaven. So yes, I know they're real. Okay. Is it true that ghosts are sold that don't make it or decide not to go to heaven for one reason or another? Yes. So they are spirits. When a person passes, their soul just doesn't cross to heaven and they get stuck. I call them earthbound souls. Yes. Um, is there a separate heaven just for our pets? Yes. I mean, do we see our pets when we go to heaven? When we pass, or yes, but they have a separate area to just run and play with each other. Yes. So like basically, another area, but we can, if we choose to, we can live with our pets when we cross over. Yes. Okay. Maybe like just like, a farm or something, like they're taken care of, our pets, and that's what they mean by a separate heaven. Is that like true? Like a separate space? Yes. Um, so I mean, if you have any questions for my angels, please put them in the comments. Send me an email. Email address is in the description below. And I thank my angels for answering my questions. They said yes. And that hopefully you enjoyed this video. If I would love it if you liked, commented, and maybe shared it. This way my channel grows and more people will get to see it, and it helps my channel grow. So I appreciate you. I love you. Good luck and God bless. Hope to see you in the next video, and have a great day.